Yeah, welcome to Great Goodness People, where we cook and talk relationship. So today we're talking about how prepared you are for your marriage. A lot of people are having this challenge in their marriage. Or, when you are dating somebody, there's this joy in your heart. You want to get married to the person. You are so excited. You want to be with the person forever because the person is the love of your life. And then the next thing they think about is how the marriage is going to look like. That's the wedding, the preparation of the wedding, the celebration, the ceremony is the major thing that people focus on. And it takes the grace of God and wisdom for people to start thinking about after marriage. What do I mean after marriage? And one thing you should understand is only a few people that read these days. People don't really focus on what they will see after marriage. People don't want to face the reality of marriage. Like, who am I getting married to? Who is this lady? Who is this guy? Let's take the love aside. Let's take the sweetness aside. What is the weakness of this person? What is the worst I'm going to see in this marriage? I know the marriage is for better, like people say. Okay, let's look at our finance life. Let's look at our family background. Where is this person coming from? Who is the parents of this girl? Who is the parents of this guy? What is the expectation? What do I see around him, around her? How is he going to look like? Will his own be different with how I grew up in my father's house? Will my own be different? What is it that I see in my home as a child growing up that I don't want it to repeat in my life? How do I put this thing together to build a perfect home? People don't think that, and which is very important. I will say, before you get prepared for your real wedding, the celebration, the real bunge, is the joy of everybody, including the parents. It's the joy of everyone to see their children go into marriage, get to settle down. So, but before you do that, I want people to sit down and think about it. This guy I'm getting married to, which background is he coming from? Then look at the background and be sincere. There's this thing that happens in a relationship. We don't want to accept the weak part of the person. We don't want to accept the other part of the person. And that's why we have a lot of challenges in marriage today, because people focus on the love side of the person, the sweet side of the person. Even when the red flag is swinging and it's flying in the air, people don't want to see it. And these are the things that play most in marriage. Those red flags always strong in marriage. At times it overwhelms the love. It overwhelms the celebration. So what am I saying? Before you get married as a young girl, as a young man, think about the person. Then look at what is it that you're going to make it different in your marriage. And even your parents. Like me growing up, I know there are a lot of things I needed to work on myself. I work on my temper. I work on to accept the person I marry. I know his weakness, I know that, this is who he is. So I want to accept it. There are some things that people don't want to accept, and they are saying it in a relationship. For example, you are a man, you are dating a woman that can slap you in public. But your focus is on the love you have for her. And deep inside your heart, you are a man who will not tolerate such things. You are a woman. You have a guy that you want to marry to. He's a cheat. He cheats. He sleeps around everything. But your focus on him is the love you have for him, and because you want to settle. But deep inside your heart, you know that you will not accept a cheating husband. And then you still go ahead and get into the marriage. And after the marriage, you come and say, the powers in your father's house. No, you didn't want to accept it. And it was working there, and it was there, and you saw it, but yet you focus on maybe one or two things and let it go. But in your heart, you are not going to agree with it. There's so many things growing up, and then when I want to get married, and I told my husband, you see this, I don't think I can take it. You see this, she told me, I don't think we will take it. And then we'll work on it and see how we'll trash it. If we know we will not accept it, we shouldn't go for it. That is what I'm saying. So let's build on our strength. Let's be sincere. If two people can be sincere with themselves. Marriage will be a better place. No, we always say marriage is a school that nobody can graduate. A lot of people have graduated before the result comes out because they cannot take. And funny enough, what is making them to leave the marriage is what they see before they get into it. You have a man who does not believe in providing. As a young girl, you are the one providing for this man. You are the one that will buy him clothes. You are the one that will buy him shoes. You are the one that will feed him. And you know you don't want to live that kind of life where your man will depend on you. And yet, you just want to be married. And you want to, I don't know what happened to people. And you know that this thing, I can't take it. And yet you went ahead and get married. And after marriage, you say, no, we can't do it. But it has been there before marriage. So what am I saying, guys? Before you get married, tell yourself the truth. Sit down together as husband and wife to be. Babe, I don't like the way you talk. Are you sure I can continue? Because as a man, I don't want my wife to talk to me in public that way. If you know that this is how you're going to be, it's not like I don't love you, but I don't think I can take it. Tell the woman the truth. Don't take it before marriage and then feel that after marriage it's going to change, it's going to change. It is not easy for adults to change. It is not easy. It takes the grace of God and the mercies of God for an adult to change.